Hey guys, body language expert here. As you know, I have a bachelor's degree in psychology, so I can basically read minds. Today we're going to analyze the body language of this internet meme that has been circulating the net, Wide Putin. As always, I will be doing a deep dive into the mind of my patient, and we shall reveal how they really feel inside. Let's get into it. Okay, so right off the bat, I can tell immediately the way that he's putting on his jacket represents an inner sadness. It might be that Putin is thinking about his tiny wiener, but it is uncertain whether he's thinking about that or some other sort of thing. But it is very clear by the way that he's putting on this jacket, especially if we continue to watch. I'm sure he'll continue this action. Yeah, very aggressive. Very aggressive. He couldn't even really get it on, showing a lack of self-esteem, just the failure to really get it on. He really wants to present himself. I'm just worrying about Putin's tiny wiener here. Okay, we can see you might not have caught it. It went by fast, but I'm gonna rewind here a little bit. Watch this. Right before he buttons this coat, he actually rubs his tie. Watch this. Look. That is a clear Illuminati type of hand stroke. I've seen many Freemasons in my day, and a lot of them do the same thing. They take the one arm over the other, one hand stroke on the tie, and then stroke with the other hand. That is a clear Freemason movement. We can look at that one more time. Yeah, it could also mean that he's thinking about stroking his wiener tonight. This part's very interesting. He starts to really mess with his coat a bit, moving up his sleeves. I've heard that I've taken many psychology courses, and if we watch this again, yeah, he even goes for the shake. This is probably showing signs of hunger. I've heard that especially when people do handshakes like this, when they are so wide and so large horizontally, that they are actually in a state of pure hunger. So he's probably thinking about the Burger King flame-grilled Whopper right now. But that's just a guess of mine. Obviously, it could be multiple things. It could be the tiny wiener again. Oh, that was really weird. Oh my God, can we play that back a little bit? Hold on. Play this in 0.5 times speed. That is a very telling gesture right there. Watch this. Oh holy shit. Okay, so yeah, the thumb rubbing on the lip. Now, if he would have done that with any of the other fingers, it would have been completely fine. A lot of people rub their lip with their index finger, but the thumb is a very specific one that is very telling. I think what he's trying to signal to the camera is that he is the one who killed Kurt Cobain in 1994. So let's continue watching. That's pretty fucked. Okay, so he's walking down a large hallway, stroking the tie again thinking about his tiny penor, looking at some photos to kind of distract himself. This is usually what someone with a low self-esteem does. You know, they can't look at the camera, they can't face it, and they start looking around the room, pretending like they're looking at something else. Very clearly a tiny wiener moment. Very weird movements. We can see that his left arm is swinging a lot compared to his right arm. Probably signaling to us that that is the arm that he masturbates with. It's very weird. Watch him as he walks. That arm really swings while the other one just stays completely silent. Very weird. Big swings on the left arm. The walk here suggests a lot. A lot of those same hand movements. The feet are moving very particularly. You could tell he's kind of thinking about how he's walking. He wants to make sure he looks nice. A lot of narcissism in this walk. Again, he probably killed John Lennon, but we're going to have to keep watching. I'm going to keep watching this as he walks in. It looks like he walks for a bit, so we're going to skip ahead. Okay, so he gets to this section of his giant rich castle. Oh, very interesting. So he's greeted by a guard here. Very interesting. So the guard clearly greets him, and Putin pretends like he doesn't see it. Look. He's like, oh, what? I didn't see that. Again, probably referring to a tiny wiener. Okay, walking down the stairs. Pretty normal right now. Not any telling signs right now. Yeah, just walking down the stairs. This one, I don't really see anything weird here. Very large staircase. Another staircase. Skip ahead a little bit. Oh, the limousine. So this is obviously another metaphor showcasing the fact that he needs to have long, elongated objects in his life. We saw him stroking the tie earlier. Now he has this large, very long limousine, very wide limousine. Obviously, I think another showcase of his insecurities about his wiener. So as we can see, he's greeted by another guard. Oh, this time we get a handshake. So he saw this one this time. Getting in the car, getting in the back seat. That is clear signs of sociopathy. Normal people get in the front seat. They want to chill with their homies in the front. No one goes into the back seat first. Very worrying for Putin here. Let's see what happens next. Okay, long shot of the limousine here. Wow, okay, and that's all I needed to see. The tire moving. Now, normally if the car would have just stopped and not moved, I wouldn't have said anything, but the fact that the tire started rotating, this is a very clear reference to Vladimir Putin's addiction to the flame-grilled Whopper at Burger King. In a lot of the commercials, you'll see these Burger King burgers spinning around, kind of highlighting all sides of the burger. This is a very clear, evident showcasing of that. The spinning of the tire. I mean, that is really quite incredible. I think what Vladimir Putin is probably trying to signal here is that he staged the moon landing, and the spinning of the tires definitely represents that, like the moon in the sky, the circle of the tires, the spherical dome head that he has, you know, even the soles of his shoes, lots of circle imagery. I'm feeling like he's definitely a Scorpio, a rat on the Chinese zodiac wheel. I mean, this is really just incredibly telling. We could continue here. He obviously goes down, he drives a little bit. I think at this point it's very, very clear to me that Vladimir Putin is a vampire from another dimension, and that he's only here to decimate mankind. As we watch him walk up the stairs here, you can clearly, evidently tell by his body language. Yeah. You can tell by the walk that he's played a lot of the video game Minecraft. You can tell that he's practiced walking in that video game a lot. He's very wide. He kind of looks like a square, a little bit Minecraftian, one would say. Yep, and right there with the hand movement, he's shaking them back and forth. That is very clear to me that he has been swinging his diamond sword in the game Minecraft, representing some sort of gamer disease. One can't really tell. I only have a bachelor's degree in psychology, but this is probably some sort of, maybe he has carpal tunnel from clicking so much in the Fortnite shooter. And then the swinging of the arm, very, very telling. Again, showing off his masturbatory hand. Yeah, that's all I need to see. The gates opening, that's all I need to see. So, yeah, I think very clearly Putin is not innocent here. He's clearly hiding a lot within his movements, especially with the arm wiggling and the weird walking, the Minecraft walking, the elongated objects in his giant rich castle, showing off his clear self-esteem issues for his pee-pee. Yeah, I think the hat's out of the bag. This guy, Vladimir Putin, not a good guy. This video is brought to you, once again, by the Ridge Wallet. It's light, sleek, it's industrial, it doesn't fold, it's not giant. My old wallet took up like a giant space in my pocket. This baby's small, it's beautiful. It comes in a bunch of different colors, and it streamlines the wallet experience. Everybody that I know that has this thing loves it. I actually really love it. It's super nice, and Father's Day is cutting it really close, so you can get it for your good old dad. So you should pick it up. Go 10% off today and get worldwide shipping and returns by going to ridge.com/Aztrosist. And if you use code Aztrosist, you'll get that little discount. The link is in the description. Thanks.